Here we are, Shabbat Matos Maseh. Lovely to see you. I hope you had a great week. It's a little hot today, so please excuse my casual attire. Lovely to be with you again. Hope you had a great week. The theme this week, because we are now well into the 3 weeks leading up to Tisha B'Av, is going to be themed around Yerushalayim and the rebuilding of our temple, please God, bimhera v'yameinu, speedily in our days. So let's begin with a song that we sing on Shabbos morning in Shachris Kedusha, Mimkomcha. yedei David Mashiach Tzidkecha. A beautiful song that talks about the yearning for Jerusalem to be rebuilt. Mosai Timloch B'Tzion, when will Zion be rebuilt? Okay, as is always the custom, here is Name That Tune. Well, I've had complaints that it's been too difficult. You're starting to forget the beautiful shul tunes that we know and that we love and that we cherish. So I've toned it down a little bit this week. Here is something so easy. If you don't know this, hang your head in shame. Here we are, Dobby, help us out. I definitely know that one. Let's hear it once more, Dobby. That just sounds so familiar, so familiar. Okay, on with the show. Very warm today. Please excuse my attire. Okay, let's back in this key. Kadesh Yameinu Kekedem. Renew our days as of old. Kadesh Yameinu Kekedem. Renew our days as they used to be, like in the times when we had our temple and the service in the temple. And if you don't mind me making a comparison, we're saying now to Hashem and to all Klal Yisrael, we need to go back to what we had. Shuls full and buzzing again and simchas in town. Please God, we're going to get there. We need to get back to shul. Hashivenu Hashem elecha v'nashuva chadesh yameinu kekedem. Renew our days just like they were. Vayashivenu Hashem elecha Hashem Eilecha, Hashem Eilecha, v'noshuva. Kadesh Yomeinu, Kadesh Yomeinu, Kadesh Yomeinu, kekedem. Oy, Hashivenu, Hashem Eilecha, Hashem Eilecha, v'noshuva. Kadesh Yomeinu, kekedem. Hashivenu, Hashem Eilecha, Kadesh Yomeinu, Kadesh Yomeinu, Kadesh Yomeinu, Keket. Everyone, come on, everyone. Hashivenu, Hashem Eilecha, Hashem Eilecha, v'noshuva. Kadesh Yomeinu, Yomeinu, Kekedem. Oh, 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 oh. Hashivenu, Hashem Eilecha, Hashem Eilecha, v'noshuva. Kadesh Yomeinu, Yomeinu, Kekedem. Everyone with me, come on, join. Hashivenu, Hashem Eilecha, Hashem Eilecha, v'noshuva. Kadesh Yomeinu, Kadesh Yomeinu, Kadesh Yomeinu, Kekedem. Ay, Hashivenu, Hashem Eilecha, Hashem Eilecha, v'noshuva. Kadesh Yomeinu, Yomeinu, Kekedem. Hashivenu, Hashem Eilecha, Hashem Eilecha, v'noshuva. Kadesh Yomeinu, Yomeinu, Kekedem. Da-da-da-la-la-la, da-da-da-la-la-la, da-da-da-la-la. Warming up. Whew. It's a tad warm in here. Over for the thought of the week. Onto Rachela, Matos Maseh. Let's hear the pearls of wisdom.
Hi everyone. Well, everyone likes seeing the flowers, so I've got to move here. This week's portion is Matos Maseh and talks about the different sojourns that the Jewish people went through in the desert over 40 years as they arrived on the brink of getting to the promised land. And I think what we have learned over these past few weeks is that the lessons that we learn from the Torah are so relevant to life today. So let's see how we can gain a lesson, a really lovely lesson from these sojournings and adapt it to life today. We're told that Moshe says, "Vayichtov Moshe et motzaehem lemasehem," according to their destination and where they were heading to, compared to the Israelites who said, "Ve'ele masehem lemotzaehem," according to where they left from, which is a very, very important point. In life, we are told the gift of tomorrow is that we can fix it. We can fix our yesterday. But very sadly, sometimes we take the yesterday and we use it to destroy our tomorrow. So last week I gave an analogy about sports. Today I'm going to give you an analogy about a car to explain this. A car has a nice big windscreen at the front that we can see the front to see where we're going. But every so often we have to go and look at our rear view mirror to look what's going on behind, right? But what would happen if we constantly looked at the rear view mirror and didn't look straight ahead? We would have an accident. And this is an analogy for life. In life, it's so important to look at the past and to learn from the past and gain from the past. But really, ultimately, it's the future that we're working on. Solomon, King Solomon the Wise, was the wisest man that ever lived. And he said, Sheva yipol tzaddik, 7 times a wise man will fall down. But then he gets up. So I think our lesson from this week's portion and from the descriptions of all the places where they pit stopped, is to teach us that we have to look back and we have to learn from the past, as long as we realize it's all about improving and learning from our mistakes and growing from our challenges to make a better tomorrow. Shabbat Shalom.
Oh, I love that analogy of the car. You've got to face forward, but occasionally look in our rear view mirror to see where we've come from and what's going on behind. But we have to be focused on what's ahead of us. So keep writing your comments. Shabbat Shalom to you all, and lovely to have you with us. Make sure those comments keep coming because we love them and it keeps the community connected together. So here it is, Name That Tune again. This one is so easy, you've got to get it. Come on, Dobby, let's hear it. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, on to, let's do Atovomim. Atovomim shiru shiru. Atovomim shiru lamelen. Atovomim shiru shiru. Shiru lamele, v'siferes mefoyon. Ay, 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 yashrei avoda, avoda. Amashmiyim, na 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 na. I'm sorry for the attire, it's just too hot. Okay, L'chadodi. Can't remember what we're going to sing. L'chadodi li'karas kahalo b'nei Shabbos le'Kabbalat. L'chadodi li'karas kahalo b'nei Shabbos le'Kabbalat. Shamoy v'zochoy v'diborech od ishmiyonu keilam yuchod asher v'mechod u'shmo yechol Hashem v'siveret v'halis. Come on everyone. L'chadodi li'karas kahalo b'nei Shabbos le'Kabbalat. L'chadodi li'karas kahalo Kabbalat, l'ikaras Shabbos, l'chum v'nei l'chov, ki mekoin rab rochom, mirosh mikendem, nesuchom soy maseh, mashavot achila. L'chadodi l'ikaras Kabbalat, b'nei Shabbos, l'Kabbalat, mikdash melech, ir melucha kum mitzei, mitoch hafeicho rab lo shevet, himekabocho hu yachlo, olayichem lo. L'chadodi l'ikaras Kabbalat, b'nei Shabbos, l'Kabbalat. He is nari me'al for kumi lifshi v'yedei, tifatecha mi'ayad ben yishai, be'izalach mi'koroi nafshi. Isn't it amazing that wherever you are, suddenly as Friday comes upon us, and as we approach the evening, you feel the Kedusha of Shabbos, you feel the holiness of Shabbos just hovering over us and ready to wrap us this beautiful day of Shabbos. So wherever you are in the world, if you've gone away for the weekend, if you've gone away for Shabbos, whether you're watching from Cornwall, or from the Cotswolds, or from Brighton, or from San Diego, or Cape Town, or wherever you are, wishing you a beautiful Shabbos. Lo sevoshi. Lo sevoshi. Velo sikorbi. Ma tishtochachi uma Somehow, once you've sung this song, you feel ready for Shabbos, and I hope you are too. We have a beautiful mazel tov this week to Samira and Latif Blas on their golden wedding anniversary. 50 beautiful years. Mazel tov, Samira and Latif. You should celebrate many, many more years together in health and happiness, and we look forward to celebrating with you so soon. Mazel tov to everyone else who is celebrating simchas that I don't know about, or love to let me know your simchas and I will call them out. I also want to take this opportunity to thank our caretaker in our shul, our facilities manager, I should say, to Mark Gould for facilitating the return to shul. Baruch Hashem, we're back. It's been smooth. We all need to get back there, please God, very soon in big numbers. But in the meantime, Mark, thank you so much for everything that you've done. And to Danny Green on the security side of things. I know you also do a tremendous amount of work, which is appreciated by all. I know you're keeping us all safe and sound. So thank you, Danny, and all the team. Sadly, I have to wish condolences to Faye Miller, who lost her mother this week. Faye, we're wishing you blessing and strength, and Shabbos should be a comfort. It was comforting for me to watch you with your siblings, so many of them Kanai Nahara, and to see how beautifully united you all were together. And long may that be, that you are all together and in good health. But in the meantime, Faye, I want to wish you, Nigel, and the girls, and all the family, Hamoki Menachem, Eschem Besoch Shara, Velit Tzim Yerushalayim, and may the Almighty comfort you amongst those mourning for Zion and Jerusalem. So I think that's about all we have time for before I run off to shul. But I'm sure you would like to hear the answer to the Name That Tune. Let's hear it once more. Gosh, it's so easy. It's easy once you know it. And of course, because it is Matos Maseh and we are completing the book of Bamidbar, so we say Chazak, and here it is. Chazak, Chazak, v'nitchazek. That was too easy. Have we got one more minute for Or Zarua? We've got to do it. Everyone loves Or Zarua. That's my signature song. Come on, David. Or Zarua la tzadik, Yinei Shreinei Zircha. Or Zarua la tzadik, Yinei Shreinei Zircha. Or Zarua la tzadik. You want to see some moves? It's too hot. Come on, Dolly. I don't have much steam this evening, so I take this opportunity on behalf of all of us here at the Freilich family. Don't forget, I will be taking a break during the month of August. Allow me a little break, please. Next week is going to be rather special though, because we cannot have piano because it is going to be the Shabbos before Tisha B'Av, the 9th of Av. But we have something very special indeed in the form of a cappella singers. So don't miss that. Tune in next week. That should be very, very beautiful indeed. In the meantime, from me, Avromi, from Rachela, from all of us here at the Freilich family, wishing you a beautiful and meaningful Shabbos. Make it real, make it special. See you next week. Good Shabbos.